It's about getting into schools and talking to young people, because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely.
Hey there guys, we are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Hi, this is Jason Page, and you're listening to Chronicles of Podcast. This is Jason Page, and you're listening to Chronicles of Podcast.
Oh, I think I'm going to introduce the double wave again. Hi guys, it's the Chronicles of Podcast, and it's 27th edition. I'm pretty sure it's 27. We're definitely 27 this week.
It's 27.
And these are the Chronicles of Jason Page, Jamie.
Yeah, they are.
Oh wow! Do you think we should maybe get this show on the road?
Oh, go on then, let's strap in.
I'll drive. Hit it!
Welcome everybody to the 27th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And I think you'll find that are the Chronicles of Jason Page. I am the bearded bromy Jamie, and joining me as always is this handsome son of a gun.
That's definitely my favourite these that's happened. Definitely, definitely my favourite these, and you didn't cut out at all.
Yes, I tried to make sure I didn't cut out this week.
Yeah, always make sure now, Jamie. Always make sure.
Mission accomplished, boys.
Hi, guys. It's the Scotsman, Tom. That's
Yeah,
right. We're going to go straight into the hard and heavy shit. The Scotsman.
Oh,
So for all of those that are massive Six Nations fans or rugby fans, whoever's listening to this right now, we had a game on Saturday. You know,
did you? I knew nothing about it.
Big opener, Scotland versus England, Six Nations game. It was, I'm not joking, right? My Apple Watch was like, go to the hospital, go to the hospital, go to the hospital every like 5-10 minutes. It's like, what is my heart rate? 131, 134, 133. I was like, oh my God.
So you were only half joking when you messaged me the other day then?
Yeah, it's like, go to the hospital. Like, no.
I missed the fucking game, mate.
No way I missed this game, but I'm not joking, Jamie. I think my arsehole was like the entire way through. It was fucking atrocious. But obviously we ended up winning, and it was a glorious, glorious, glorious day. But when we get to the proper area, a part, I'll indulge more because a lot happened over the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, so Jamie, do you find it's really weird to start with, right? Why do some people get on a bus, pay for a bus ticket, and get off at the next stop?
I've no idea. It's sheer laziness. I've never understood that.
I don't get it. People totally understand. People with massive bags of shopping totally understand. And people with disabilities totally understand. But then you see these people get on. They'll get on. They'll pay £2-3, whatever it is, and go 5 yards.
Yeah, I've never got it.
And you're like, oh, really?
Yeah.
You're all right. Like, you're even wasting my. I've got places to be. I don't need to drop you. It's like a shit version of Mum and Dad Taxi, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I always want the bus to get stuck in traffic just to make them take even longer.
No,
like they
because
could
then
have
you're
walked it
already
quicker. I know, but just for that fun that it could have like got there quicker if they'd walked.
Well, I suppose, yeah. I was just blown right because it happened today, so I was just a bit like, really? Like, why?
Never got it.
Just to go, we're going down Newport Road. Newport Road is a very fucking long road in Cardiff, and it's just shops all the way down. Most of it all the way down. And this guy got on at 1 by like Aldi, and he got off by B&M, and I was like, you could have walked that faster. Right? That makes no sense.
I don't get it. And it's always young people as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So you're the one that's got more energy. You got more energy than me, and I'm not even old. Fucking walk.
I run out of breath running up the stairs.
Same.
It's like, especially when I'm at work and we've got to get something from an uptime, you're like, oh, you're joking, aren't you? Because like we've got loads of stairs, there's no lift. Weirdly, get shouted at by having no lift. You used to have a lift. We never did. You had to have a lift. We've never had a lift. So where's the lift gone? Why have you got rid of the lift? We never had a lift. But we had a lift and I can't go upstairs. Oh.
To be fair, you think there would be a lift if you've got to go upstairs for things for disabled people, but that's fair.
We have downstairs test rooms, they're all right.
Oh, that's all right. They're making up the fact there used to be one. That's a bit weird.
I literally, one woman actually screamed at me.
Why?
And I was just like, we've never had one.
There was one last week.
Yeah. I should get upstairs then. But yeah, anyway, Jamie, how are we doing?
I'm very well. I'm actually not as tired as you think I'd be, considering it's 20 to midnight right now. Because, late night recording.
Again, and I said last week, why do people fucking love going to them gigs?
I have no idea.
I could enjoy. Oh yeah, this is a tune. This is a fucking tune. This is. Yeah. What's the next song? Oh, you know what? Absolute bangers. These. Let's throw all the shapes. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Hooray!
Oh, I do really want to go to a death metal gig and throw shapes now. Not that lie. That sounds like good fun, to be fair. The lyrics are so deep.
But it just really touches me emotionally. Like it really just speaks to me. Like it opens up like the ventricles of my heart, and just I really feel that the abyss of my butt sack like just really like speak to me a lot. Like yeah.
When I heard of a new genre of music this week, I've never heard of it before. Have you ever heard of horrorcore?
Oh, for fuck's sake! What's this?
It's basically rap music about like killing people, like in horror movies. It's fucking weird. Is that I'm gonna cut you open and like spill your guts on the floor? I was like, what the fuck is this? It just reminded me of that scene in Scary Movie. I'm gonna slash and dash, cut another hole in your ass.
I got one. Here it goes, right? I'm gonna slash and gash, cut another hole in your ass. I spill blood on the walls, then play tennis with your balls. If the phone rings, don't answer that call. Gonna slit your throat, fuck you like a goat, peel your foreskin off, and make a winter coat. Peace.
I haven't seen Scary Movie.
What?
So I can't.
Ever since Scary Movie?
I can't join in. Sorry.
Holy shit. I know there's a lot of films you've never seen, but that I thought was on there.
But talking about music, I saw a meme earlier which really made me laugh, which was like rap music of the 90s. So it's like, nowadays, everybody want to talk when they got something to say, but if it comes out when they move the lyrics, it's a bunch of gibberish, motherfuckers that, and they forgot about Drake. It's like rap music now. Yeah. Work, Brella, Ella. Like, oh, there's just no lyrics anymore. It's like, can you sing? No, don't worry about it. Absolutely fine. Let's get that auto-tune up.
Although mumble rap is literally the worst and greatest thing in the world. Like, what the fuck is mumble rap?
So you could literally say whatever you wanted.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, what are you doing? Wow, this is the old man podcast. This is what this is.
This is exactly
I don't understand the youth of today.
One of the girls that works at where I work called one of the other girls I work with old because she has Facebook.
What?
Yep.
What do people have now?
TikTok, apparently.
That's not social media. That's like little videos.
What does the kids say? Don't at me, bro.
Oh, yeah. Don't at me, boomer.
Whatever that is. Don't shift me, kid.
That's a new one.
Don't tab me, son. Don't F6 that F9, all right?
Respect the fandom.
Yeah.
I don't know. This really is the fucking old man podcast.
That's exactly what I wanted. For Jason Page especially, this is exactly what I wanted.
Let's moan about their youth.
No, but it just, I feel like we were born in I know you probably want to be born a bit earlier, but I'm really happy with the generation I was born into. I'm really happy that I was a proper late 80s, early 90s kid.
Oh no, music-wise, I wish I was born earlier, but other than that, I'm happy when I was born. It's a good mid 80s, good year.
It's a good genre.
Good genre. I got the fucking Power Rangers in my youth. I was born in a good year. That's as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly, yeah, same.
Damn, Skippy. Anyway, how are you?
And Transformers and Thundercats. Inspector Gadget.
Oh,
Didn't they do an Inspector Gadget's son show?
did they?
I think they did. It was like the little one.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure they did. Top Cat. Do you remember Top Cat?
I remember Top Cat. TC.
Used to bore me a little bit, I think.
It was all right. Wasn't the biggest fan.
Yeah, it's
Hanging theme tune though.
Top Cat.
And his friends call him TC. Anyway, yeah. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm a little tired. It's been what's fucking new. It's been a week though. It's been the weekend especially absolutely destroyed me. It's funny because every time I talk about being tired, I start yawning, Jamie.
You do seem to. It's like your
so
body
weird.
just acknowledges it.
Yeah, but it goes, you know what, actually, it's right. It's actually right. Lungs, spleen, how are you tired? Yeah, we're all tired over here too.
Just in case the podcast listeners don't believe him, let's make him yawn.
Yeah. That's just an image that the appendix is talking to my thigh or something. Oh, so I'm a little bit tired, thigh. How are you? Yes, I'm good. I was chatting to the ankle a couple of days ago, you know. We're talking about how this boy never rests. But Nose wants to know if he can sneeze now. It's like a really weird version of Inside Out.
That'd be a wicked version of Inside Out. Instead of emotions, it was just the body parts talk to each other.
Yeah.
The dad's just like, oh, my knees have had it.
The heart's just like, yep, still going every 8 seconds. Can't really just, it's got to keep going because otherwise it's like a gym nut. The heart's like a gym nut. It just keeps going like, yeah, let's keep going.
It says, Tom's watching the football. Heart, arsehole, are you ready? Let's go.
But yeah, other than that, man, I'm really good. I'm really fucking happy that we beat the English on Saturday.
I can only imagine. I was checking the score to keep an eye on it.
It was just the whole game was just so close the entire way through. So it was just it was nuts. But I love it. So we're off to a flying start. And I'm really fucking pumped up because our next game is against Wales.
Ooh.
In Cardiff.
Ooh.
And it's the first game that I'm going to get to experience living here with fans.
That's going to be
interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. The boys are in town. I think they're here in a couple of days. So I'm going to be like, what hotel are they at? Can you tell me what hotel they're at, please?
I was going to say, go hang outside the stadium and be like, do you want to come on my podcast, please?
Mate, I shared a video of Stuart Hogg after the game. He's our captain and he's my Lord and Saviour. I fucking love that man so much. I don't know if you might have seen it, where it was the end of the game. At the end of the game, when they kicked the ball out and the whistle went, and he just went, yeah. Like he fired on punches. He's like screaming, going mental. Like that was literally me. It's still me now.
I was going to say,
I wanted to work, and all everyone that I work with that's Welsh was just like, the Scots here. Yeah, come on.
That's awesome.
So cool.
That's awesome.
Thank you. So. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. What have you been doing with yourself, my son?
I've actually been quite busy.
Holy shit.
I know. Mostly It has been the work. But this weekend, I've
What? Sorry.
no, you heard the work.
That sounds like you said something else.
You think the wank.
There is like an ill duck. Like he's struggling to quack properly. Quack, 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 quack. Like it's
Duck
getting
with a sore throat.
decrepit and old. Quack, quack, quack.
It's no longer the Old Man podcast. It's now the Old Duck podcast.
Danny Ross, where are you?
Yeah. But no, it'd be good. I'm almost on season 3 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've got like 2 episodes left of season 2.
Nice. Enjoying?
Absolutely loving. Forgot how good the show. Forgot how good Carl McLaughlin was as Zabba, as Daisy's dad. Just that man is wonderful. I've also been watching the new series Pam and Tommy on Disney Plus. Do you know anything about this? Have you heard about it?
Yeah.
Obviously, anyone that knows me knows I'm a huge Motley Crue fan. I'm a huge Tommy Lee fan. I love all his solo stuff and whatnot. So I had to watch this show. It's brilliant and weird all at the same time. The man has a full-blown conversation with his penis, and you see the penis moving. The eye of the penis moves when he has a conversation with it.
What?
Yeah, you heard. In Tommy's book, his dick talks like he's talking about sleeping with a girl, and his dick's like, yeah, I remember that. It was great. Like you see it like written differently in his autobiography.
Why?
I don't know. But in the show, he's literally having a conversation with his penis, and it's up, and it's like looking at him going, yeah, I know what you mean, man. And you can see his Jap side going, it's fucked up.
What's the Sebastian Stan got his dick out for the episode? For the show?
I don't know if I don't think it's his actual one, because it doesn't look real. But my favourite thing about it is it's on Disney Plus.
Why is Tommy Lee like? I don't get it. Like, it's such a wanker thing to do.
It is a very wanker thing to do, but yeah.
Right.
Drugs, 80s, I don't know. I also have rekindled my love for a certain band. Do you remember the band Him?
Yes.
I've always been a huge fan of this band. Now, I was talking to my best mate, Claire, we were talking about it for ages, and the other day, I think I listened to them for about 3 hours, just like singing along with, I love this song. Oh, I love this song. Just singing along, like constantly playing them lately. I'm going through a hymn phase, it seems.
Wings of a Butterfly?
Of course. Absolutely breaks. I love that band. I was listening to them again earlier. Can't stop listening to them. I had the kids stay over this weekend as well, which is always nice.
Wonderful. How was that?
It was beautiful. We made pizzas.
Okay.
We made macaroni cheese. I made What's-Its macaroni cheese. I was waiting for that face. It's basically macaroni cheese with bacon in it, because why not? And then a layer of What's-Its on the top to give it like a crust. And it was, it was delicious. And I also made an Oreo cheesecake. I've been a little wizard in the kitchen this weekend.
You love your bacon, though, don't you?
I do love a bit of bacon. And it was, fantastic cheesecake. I'm good at cheesecake. I've decided I'm good at cheesecake.
I just thought back, sorry, just to interrupt really quickly, but when you talk about Him, it's like, I've just been listening to Him. Have you? How is he? No, Him, the band Him. Yeah, well, how is he? Is he all right? Is he well?
I've never understood. I know the name. It's an acronym for His Infernal Majesty, but it was like, what a weird name for a band, especially a band that plays music like that. What's your band's name? Him.
Are you religious? No, as in Him.
As in him over there. And also, do you remember me saying a little while ago I tried to book a week off work and they're like, you can have the first half of the week off, but not the end of the week. Oh, well, yeah, they did that. But I managed to get the rest of the week off, which means I'm actually going to a wedding at the end of the month.
Oh, shit.
But obviously, my granddad is getting married. My granddad, who I haven't seen since I was 3 years old.
Wait, what? Wow.
Yes, my 74-year-old granddad's getting married.
Really? That's amazing.
He's been with this woman for 4 years and decided to get married.
I'll be honest with you, Jay. I didn't expect that.
No one does. Every time I say I'm going to my granddad's wedding, they're like, you're going to your what, man?
How many people do you reckon have actually been able to go to some of this old, like in their family, their grandfather or grandmother's weddings? How much?
Fuck knows.
That must be so rare.
I just love the fact that I haven't seen him since I was 3 years old. And he's like, do you want to come to my wedding? I was like, meet my grandfather. I haven't met since I was 3 on his wedding day. Okay, why not? Let's go.
Why was this since? If you
He
don't
moved down-
mind.
Just family dramas. He moved down south. Never really been an opportunity. Sort of. Yeah. It's not a big elaborate story, but yeah, just never really come around.
Mum or dad's side?
Dad's side, but dad's dad. So I'm going to Weymouth for the weekend. I'm gonna go to a wedding, but obviously I've not been anywhere nice, like wedding or anything, since I lost the weight. So I've had to buy a brand new suit.
Oh, nice.
Can't wait for that to turn up. I'm gonna look like a dapper, sexy man. Yeah. My blue suit.
Incredible.
Can't fucking wait. But yeah, that's about all I've been up to, really. But I did want to ask you a question, because I was on my way home from work and I was listening to Kiss Alive Free.
Of course
And
you were.
Of course. And it got me thinking about live albums. What's your thoughts on live albums? Because some people fucking hate them and then other people love them.
I don't understand them. I've never listened to a live album in my life. Apart from Braden sent me his new one, which will be releasing soon, which is really good.
Of course, it's Braden.
Because you can really hear the passion in his voice as well. Like he really belts some lyrics out. You're like, oh, I love stuff like that. I tell a lie. Aaron Lewis is probably the only other person I've listened to live because his voice is just liquid chocolate. So like where he does like what? Because he went country, didn't he? After Stained,
He did. Yeah.
I know Stained are back together, but he went country and he did like What Hurts the Most covers. He did like all of his songs, but live, his voice is just exactly as it is recorded. So just listen to him, and like when he's live, he really belts some stuff out, and it's just, how do I describe it? You know when singers really belt something, and you can just really feel it, and you want them to keep going. Yeah. So Aaron Lewis does a lot of that. So a bit of give or take. I think I would listen to some live albums if it was people that I adore, so like Braden, like Aaron Lewis, etc. But I'm not really like massively keen. Well, how about you?
So I really enjoy live albums for the reason you say, and I always find like, especially with a band like Kiss, like they've gone through so many different sounds throughout their career. Like depending on what point you listen to a live version, you're going to get a different sound of the song because they play it differently, whether it be faster, slower, heavier, whatnot. So you get something different. But yeah, I love live albums. I always think the Biffy Clyro's live album they released like about 12 years ago, I think now, is superb. But then there's people like the wife fucking hates live albums. She does not listen to them. She can't stand them.
So you've really shit on me there. I think I need to take it all back.
You just thought of another one.
No, because I own 3.
I've never listened to a live album apart from this one.
I've got Biffy Clyro's on vinyl. It comes with a DVD, so you can watch it as well.
Yes,
I've got Parkway Drives, and I've got Stains.
Oh, there you go. So you've got more than one then.
Yeah. So obviously I mentioned Aaron Lewis. But yeah, Stained did a show recently, and they only released a certain amount of copies. It's like Ghost, Grey, and Black Smoke. It's lush. Yeah, but I have that as well. So I tell a lie. I do listen to live albums. I'm so sorry, Jamie. I completely went, fuck are you on about? Of course I don't do that. But I listen to these 7, all right?
But no, I'm intrigued. Listeners, please get it. I'm intrigued on this. What are your thoughts on live albums? Because it seems to be quite a mixed reaction to it.
Yeah, all 8 of you. Please let us know what's going on.
Yes, all 8. Of which none of you will let me know. But still, I'm asking anyway.
How was the trampoline park?
I was literally about to say that. I forgot to mention I went to a trampoline park. Yes, went to a trampoline park on Sunday. Loved it. So much fun. Like fucking jumping in the foam squares or what, and just jump. I had like a slam dunk basketball thing. I think it took me 20 attempts to get it in the freaking net.
You had slam ball.
Yeah, you literally like bounce on the trampoline and try and slam dunk it. I could not do that.
That used to be an actual sport. That used to be an actual game.
Really?
Slam ball. Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
And you could wipe people out and stuff in midair. It was so cool.
There was this thing on like it's on the wall, like lights, and you have to hit the lights. So you gotta like bounce high to get the higher ones. Like really good fun. Absolutely loved it. My God, was I knackered? And when I woke up this morning, because we went yesterday, my shoulders hated me. My shoulders and my knees were just like, old man, now you suffer for the physical exercise.
That's why we got into old man conversation topics earlier.
Yes, because I have aged overnight. I am now a decrepit old man.
I really feel, though, that we should go.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Me and you.
Yes.
And record it and film it. Exactly, that'd be hilarious.
I really wanted to take pictures and videos and stuff, but they were like, don't take your phone in. Don't take any photos. Oh.
Who said that?
It was one of the rules there. Like, you couldn't take your phone in. I know, I was gutted. But yeah, it's great fun. And like in Gladiators, where you fight with the sticks. You got to try and knock.
Yeah.
They had Duel there, so me and Harrison had a go on that. Me and Becky had a go on that. It was great fun.
I just got an envision in my head of my other half trying to hit the lights. She went in touch one.
She wouldn't hit the bottom one, jumping as high as she could.
Oh, bless her. So fucking lush. So that's took a bit.
You're just thinking about bouncing up and down on the trampoline, aren't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you? What have you been up to?
So, well, where do I begin?
At the beginning.
Let's probably start at the beginning. That's where most things start. Thanks, Cup of Cheer. Please check that film out. It's fantastic. What have I been doing? Rihannaing a lot. I've had like every weekend off for like 5 weeks.
Oh, nice.
Because they messed the rotor up at one point by putting me in on the weekend I booked off. So they gave me the weekend I could have worked off because they thought I wanted that off. And then it was all a massive hoo-ha of shit. So I think I've worked Monday to Friday for like 5 weeks. This is my last week doing it. So because obviously the Six Nations is currently on. So I was trying to get as many weekends off as possible so I could watch the mighty Scots.
Typical. Now you want the weekends off, you're back in.
Oh no, I don't want next week. No, because there's a bye week next week. So because they have gaps in between. Anyway, yes, I've been Rihannaing a lot. I've said we haven't interviewed for a while.
No.
Really missing that. I've been recording, of course. What did I do last week? Not a whole hell of a lot. I finished The Stranger. I started Safe. I'm enjoying that at the moment. I'm episode 5 now. Been loving a lot of Harlan Coben at the moment. So he's also got, he's an author, but most of his books are now on Netflix. But 3 of them are in English. The rest are foreign with dubbed over. So I'm going to watch those at some point, I think. And obviously Murderville's out now, so I really want to watch that with Will Arnett.
Yeah, same. I want to watch
So we've been like, me and the other half have been going from 24 to Safe and then to The Responder on BBC iPlayer.
Oh, we spoke about that last week. Is it good? I've not watched it.
2 episodes in. It's, when it first began, I was like, yeah, it's all right. Because my mum was like, you must watch it, you must watch it, you must watch it, you must watch it. I want to talk about it. Have you watched it? I want to talk about it. Have you watched it yet? I watched the first episode and me and the other half were like, it's all right. And then Dead Bodies showed up in it and the other half was like, right, okay, now I'm interested. What's going on? She was straight in like, yeah, okay, let's talk about this then. It's good. Martin Freeman with a Scouse accent's weird. I don't like the Scouse accent anyway.
It's weird, but he pulls it off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds
really
good,
well.
yeah.
It's obviously about mental health and working night shifts, that sort of thing. So it's quite like, for the now, it's quite gritty. But it's good. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. There's a lot of issues addressed in it, I think, that could hammer a lot home for some people. So I do recommend. So yeah, Safe's really good with Michael C. Hall or Dexter for people that know him that way. That I'm really enjoying that at the moment as well. So I bought 3 of Harlan Coben's books off. I found this amazing website, right, called World of Books. And it's got books there for like £2.
Oh, nice.
It's people that have just gone, don't want them anymore. I was like, oh, so I bought 3 for like
nice.
£7. So cheers then. So I'm really looking forward to reading those along with my other 5 books that I've purchased.
I was about to say, you keep saying you're buying books, but you've not really said about reading them.
But it seems to be a lot of people that I found myself now buying a lot of books at like £2-3, and then I'm like, but I've still got 7 to go through yet. I've still got Jim Carrey, John Cleese, Bill Cowher, the former Pittsburgh Steelers coach. Doddy Weir's just released his brand new one, Doddy's Diary. I bought that on Sunday. I've got Billy Connolly to get through as well, and then the Harlan Coben ones are coming. So
you might want to start reading them.
I was reading a bit of Doddy earlier, so I was
just
reading a bit of Doddy, which I was very much enjoying. Speaking of Doddy, obviously the man has MND, bless him, and they're doing a massive bike ride from Murrayfield, which is obviously in Edinburgh, Scotland's home ground, and they're cycling the Ball all the way down to the Principality on Saturday for the game. The match ball's going to be cycled per Doddy aid from Murrayfield all the way to the Principality.
That's pretty cool.
Absolutely incredible. Incredible. Yeah. So I'm going to go hopefully and see them turn up. I think they turn up at like midday or 1 o'clock or something. The game kicks off at 2:15. So, so quite a lot of former rugby players are cycling down with the match ball. It'd be unbelievable.
That's cool.
I'm really enjoying this book at the moment. Very sad, but very funny at the same time. That's good. So the weekend I went back to Cheltenham to go and see Paul and go see some friends and go to the rugby and that sort of thing. So I went to Gloucester Rugby on Friday night with Paul to watch Gloucester London Irish. Saw our boy Cal.
Hey.
So it was good. We arranged to meet up on Sunday. Game was good. Gloucester won, but it took me 5 hours to get back to Helen and Jasper's where I was staying.
5 hours to get from Gloucester to Cheltenham?
I was joking. I was
going to say,
but it did take like an hour.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Because I got the bus at 9:45 and I got off at 11:10 whenever I called you. Yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous. Sorry, so I had to have some water then. I'm quite dry, Jay, quite dry.
Oh.
Went to the pub. No, sorry, I'm jumping ahead. I met Ollie. I saw Ollie for the first time in months with his new girlfriend Hayley. Met her. I went for Cozy Club, had breakfast. It was really nice, really lush to see them. And then I went and met Paul, Jenny, Terry, and his dad Gary for the rugby. Ireland, Wales, and Matt turned up. Matt Roberts.
Hey.
Who does our music? Yeah, so I saw Matt as well, which is lush. Watched the Irish smash the Welsh. And then obviously it was England, Scotland. So on my way on Friday on the train, I had my Scotland jacket on, but I had my music on, so I was just minding my own business. As I was getting off the train at Gloucester, this guy grabbed my wrist. I was like, "You right there? What's going on?" And he was like, "Good luck tomorrow. Enjoy the game." So in my head, I went, "Okay, well, I better put my accent on just to make this a bit more believable that I'm not, a Scottish guy with an English accent." Because then everyone goes, "Are you really from there?" So I literally went like, "Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, it's going to be a great game. I'm really excited about it, to be honest with you. Should be." I was like, "On paper, we look fantastic, but normally we beat ourselves a lot." So, and he was like, "Oh yeah, looking at the Scottish team, it looks incredible. But we'll see what happens on the day." I was like, "Oh, absolutely, mate, absolutely." It's like, but enjoy the game anyway, wherever you're watching it, and I'll see you soon. And then he hugged me and he went, fuck the Welsh in my ear. I was like, whoa, all right. No worries at all. I was like, I literally do. So, because obviously my girlfriend's Welsh. Anyway.
I love the fact you did the accent because you didn't want to look stupid. It's fucking amazing.
Thank you. Although I was trying to incorporate more into my way I talk normally anyway, because I want to kind of like get used to having it back, because it'd be great to have it back. Anyway, it didn't end there. I went over the bridge, got to the turnstiles where you scan the ticket to walk through.
Yeah.
And a police officer went, "Excuse me, mate, can you come here, please?"
Fuck.
What? And over it, please.
Oh, my bum's off.
So I was like, okay. And he went, "Up against the wall, please." Like, okay. Like, what have I done, officer? What's going on? And he went, "I really like your jacket. Good luck for tomorrow." I was like, "You fucking asshole." Like, obviously, I couldn't say that. I was like, "You fuck." So I turned around and I was like, "I'll be honest with you, officer. I thought I'd done something wrong then, to be honest with you." And he was like, "No."
That's fucking brilliant. What an arsehole.
He just smiled at me and went, "Have a good night."
Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. What a dick. In the nicest way.
Watching the game on Saturday, and there was this all the England fans were like, "Yeah, good luck. What do you think the score's going to be? Like, head or heart." And I said we were going to win by 3. Oh. But there was this one knobhead that just wouldn't calm down. So he was like, it was screaming, like England fan, screaming throughout the whole game, like shouting at the TV. Like he clearly didn't understand what a drunk, I assume. Anyway, then he was trying to bait me in the second half. He was trying to bait me more. He was like shouting stuff. And I was like, I'm just going to ignore him. So when we got the penalty try with like 10 minutes left, he's going, "It's not a fucking penalty try. What the fuck? It's not." It was 100% a penalty try. But then there was 4 scrums. The clock had gone red, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And England were in our half, and we wheeled a scrum, which you can't do. And I was there going, "We fucked it. We fucked it." I was like, "I don't believe it." But the ref didn't give the penalty, and I was like, "Oh." England played it at the back. We're passing it, lost possession. We got it back. And I was going, "Kick it out, kick it out!" Like I was going, Hoggy kicks it out. Final whistle goes. This lad was like, "Fucking bullshit, fucking shit." It's like going mental, like fucking Scottish wankers. So I got up and just went, "Get it!" Like I was losing my mind going, "Yes!" And he turned around and went, "Come on then, go on then, fucking."
Oh.
So I turned around and waved it and went, "Have a good night, mate. Take it easy. Bye." How's that result for you? Because you can see all the other English people, like, everyone around him is just like, "Chill out, mate. Just sit down. Like, what's wrong with you?"
Game, Christ's sake.
Yeah. It's not football. And then I met Damo and Liam afterwards for a couple of drinks. That was really nice. And then left. So saw some family on Sunday. Saw Carl on Sunday. Saw my old housemate Alice on Sunday. Had coffee and then came back. See my wonderful other half last night, and we just carried on watching TV again. And we had a roast. It was so nice. Ooh. So nice. Yeah, it's lush.
Sounds like you've had a good week.
It's been a banger, mate. It's been a best. Do it again. Wales this Saturday.
That's going to be interesting for you. That is going to be interesting.
Cannot wait. The way they played. Cheers to the win. I might be in my words next week. Let's find out.
Let's find out next week. Yeah. Well, now we're all caught up. Shall we? Should we get cozy?
Stay cozy. Are you here?
Hey, Jamie. Do you like being cozy?
I do.
And do you like staying cozy?
I like that even more.
Then just heading over to www.staycozyclothing.com,
where you can find hoodies, tees, sweaters, and much, much more.
And just enter The Chronicles as one word at checkout to receive 10% off your order.
And make sure you follow them on the Instagram at Stay Cozy Clothing to keep up to date with all the new designs.
Remember, guys, that's The Chronicles as one word at checkout to receive 10% off your order. And now back to this week's episode.
Jay?
Hello, sir.
It's time for Callum's treach.
Yeah, it is.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
I love how excited you get about these. I really, really
It's the best part of my week.
Really?
Especially after last week, because that was fucking incredible.
Right. So, Jamie.
Hello.
We're going to start off with a question and answer.
Okay.
Jamie, what is Callum treaching us this week?
So this one's a quick question for the two of you. In a completely cannibalistic world, what would be the best cut of meat on a human? And there is a right answer.
Oh!
Okay. What would be the best cut of meat on a human?
Rump.
It's going to have to be rump. Well, it depends who it is. If it's me, you're going to starve to death because I've got no arse. I'm like Hank Hill. But if you're the wife, then you're sorted for weeks. So I'm torn.
I'm just trying to think, like, because I want to make a joke out of it, but I'm trying, because he's got an answer. There's an answer straight after this.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I think it's the arse because the thighs, maybe? Well, it's not really a cut, though, is it?
I'm not. I honestly haven't. Why? This is a weird question to sit here thinking about. What is the meatiest part of a human? But
as you know, Jamie, it's definitely the hamstring. So tasty.
I reckon it's got to be the thigh.
You reckon it's the
thigh?
thigh?
The more I'm thinking about it, I think it's got to be the thigh.
Well, I'm going for arse. You're going for thigh, yeah?
Yeah.
Callum, what's the answer, mate?
Now, the answer would have to be something that is least used as a muscle, purely because those those tend to be the better cuts of meat on most animals that we eat as food source. So the best cut of meat on a human would be there's a small muscle in your lower leg that primates and monkeys have as well, that they use to grab things with their feet. As we humans don't really have the use for that, that muscle would probably be the most tender. Unfortunately though, it's tiny, so it would be a mouthful at best.
Oh, my ex-girlfriend used to say about me. I'm joking.
What, it's a mouthful, but it'd be the most tender. What is it, 2-inch?
If only.
That was awesome. I actually really enjoyed that.
And me, I was like, this is going on forever, bro. I'm loving it. This is really informative. Teach me more, Mr. Treacher.
Keep teaching me. I'm quite intrigued by what you have to say.
As I know he works in a gym and learns stuff about the body, so I feel like he's learned something this week. And he's like, I have an idea.
And written it down. He told me yesterday, he was like, there's a plethora. The book is massive. He goes, don't worry. We're not going to be running out of treaches anytime soon.
Get in.
Which is wonderful. So,
but now we've learned something. It's in
I kind of like it. I kind of like that a lot.
I liked that. I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Maybe you should try and get a question answering every week, Cal, if you can.
We learned something new this week.
So should we have some treachings?
Go on then.
Jamie, what else is Callum treaching us this week?
When we clean out a vacuum cleaner, we become a vacuum cleaner.
Not wrong.
I know. I love that. Something you want to think about, though, isn't it? You literally become what you are doing.
I am one with the vacuum cleaner. I am the vacuum cleaner.
Fucking hell, I've got to do this fucking rug again. It means you've got to do it twice. Oh no, because you wouldn't do it every time, would you? You wouldn't have to do it every single time.
No,
I remember when I moved into my flat. This is back in 2019. And my sister was like, do you want a Hoover? Because I've got one here you can use. I was like, oh, I'd love one. Thanks, Em. And like, so I had it, used it, etc. And then when I moved in with my ex, and I was like, oh, I don't need this vacuum cleaner anymore. So I like proper cleaned it out, like proper. I was like, I'll sell this bad boy, it'd be beautiful. So proper cleaned it out. And then my sister came around, she went, cool, do you need that vacuum anymore, by the way? I see you selling it. She goes, can I have it back? You fucking...
I could have left it dirty.
I spent the whole morning like cleaning that out, you motherfucker. But I was like, but I can't say no because it goes to me for free. So yeah,
no, not really.
Of course you can have it back, Evan. It's brand spanking new now. Oh, but the amount of hair like I had to cut out of it. Oh, it's grim, absolutely grim. But weirdly, I really enjoy doing it. Is that odd?
It's a little bit odd. I know what you mean, though.
I like being a vacuum cleaner, but then I also really like the fact that when I'm using it, I like it when you hoover it and it goes like.
I'm just about to say, I love the noise of a vacuum cleaner when you hear the little bits go up. You're like, yes, satisfying.
So satisfying. It's incredible.
I know my carpet's clean now. It's like you look at the little bits on your carpet, like, you're going to make a fucking good noise, you are. I can't. I'm going to save you till last.
Do you also really weirdly like doing skirting and you can see the dust and it just completely disappears as you go along? Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. This is the Old Man Podcast. Jesus Christ.
It really is. Welcome to the Chronicles of Jason Page. Bloody hell, here we go. Like, Jamie, what else is Callum treaching us this week?
When you are waiting for your waiter at a restaurant, you become the waiter.
Oh, there's a theme this week, I see.
I see what's going on here.
Not wrong.
It is right. Why, when you ask for like the bill and stuff, why does it take so long?
I imagine because they're doing loads of different tables at the same time, but you think they'd want you to pay and get the fuck out so they can get someone else in.
I remember me and the half went to CGI's, right, for like a date night thing before Christmas, and they'd left a Christmas menu on the table, and so I ordered a drink off it, but it like took like half an hour, and I was like, "Where the fuck's my drink at?" And the girl came over and she was like, "Oh yeah, so I didn't realise that the Christmas menu is the Christmas menu only. You can't actually order bits off it." And I was like, "All right." And she went, "So we're going to make it for you because we didn't realise." It's like, "But we'll just set that menu." But it was like a chocolate orange, like cocktaily thing. Dude, it was the most unbelievable thing I've ever drank in my life. It didn't last very long, but it was absolutely delicious.
So basically, it took so long because they were arguing over whether they should make it or not.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is it? What would you fucking name have that for fuck's sake? It's going to take... Because apparently the maker of the drinks was like, "What the fuck are you on about? Like, what is that?" Because they didn't know.
That's amazing.
Why did they didn't say that? I couldn't pick off that menu. That menu was just sat there.
Oh yeah. I've never understood that. This set menu bollocks. Just let someone pick what the fuck you want.
She got her drinks and food and stuff, and I'm there going, "Where the fuck's my drink at?"
You just see this and you look over the bar.
Yeah, fists flying, kicking each other,
throwing bottles in the air.
Oh, it was nice though.
Sounds it.
Yeah. So Jamie.
Oh, there's another one.
And finally, what else is Callum treaching us this week?
Sharks probably have one of the only type of teeth that is socially acceptable to put on a necklace.
That's fucking incredible.
Why it's only Australians that do it?
And my kid, Sam and Harrison had them. They had shark tooth necklaces. I remember. Really? Yeah, I remember their mum brought them a while ago.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know, but yeah, you can't get any other animal's tooth on a necklace, can you?
I just had a thought of like your boys walking down the street and it's also just like, "Oh God, great mate, that's a great white shark right there. Like, look at that tooth, it's unbelievable. That's from Mickey. He was a bastard. I tell you right now, if you couldn't fucking surf around Mickey, he'd fucking have you before you even knew it." It's like, and that one's from Stevens, but Steven was a nice shark. He wasn't too bad. He was a hammerhead. So every now and again, we'd stroke his little head and he'd love it. And he'd come back and he'd just go swimming off. But then, unfortunately, Mickey killed Steven. So we had to fucking kill Mickey for killing Steven. So we took their teeth and made it into a fucking necklace. So I really appreciate you buying that. Thanks very much. Really means a lot.
Where'd you get it? Did you go to Sydney and get it from our shop? Got it from Western Supermare.
Oh, it's not even a real fucking shark tooth then. It's obviously made of plastic or something. It's obviously made of fucking... It's obviously Annie's when she passed away. It's putting no granny teeth on fucking necklaces and passing it for shark teeth. I see what's going on right there. What
animal's teeth would look awesome on a necklace? For some reason, my head's saying hippo. I don't know why.
Imagine having a fucking tusk from an elephant. Like, so just weigh you down, like drag. It'd make you look like you had a massive cock because just leave a massive trail behind you.
No one would fuck with you though if you had a fucking tusk hanging off your neck.
Come on.
What you fucking say? What you fucking saying, mate?
You look like you're about 80, but you're only like 17. Just the way keeping your weight down. You've got a massive hunch. Oh. Could you imagine Australians saying, because obviously Australia's got the beach, don't they? Can you imagine an Aussie here? Hard, mate. Gavin, do you want to go down the fucking seaside? You want to go down the fucking seaside? The seaside, mate. Yeah, the seaside. You know what I mean? You mean the fucking beach, mate? Fucking hell. So, that's not doing the Aussie accent. Sorry.
It's probably one of the most British things ever, the fact we call the beach the seaside. Why'd you call it the seaside? Because there's a sea, and right by the side of it is the beach. It's the seaside.
Fucking ridiculous. Well, is there any greater British food than eating fish and chips at the beach?
Not at all.
In a newspaper.
Oh, yeah, definitely. In the newspaper. It's got to be in the newspaper.
Absolutely incredible. I literally did it a couple of weekends ago.
You did. Until a giant seagull tries to chase you and nick your chips.
Yeah. Oh, it's buried you in its vicinity, so you fuck off out of its vicinity. It still chases you and still shouts at you, bastard. Another fantastic edition of Callum's Treachings.
Loved that, man. I loved the Q&A part. That was great.
Well, that's great.
Lovely little edition. Please
keep that up, Cal. If you can, that would be brilliant to have that in. That's so much fun. But Jamie.
Hello, sir.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Oh, read from it. Oh.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal.
Oh, I will. Don't you ever worry about that ever, all right? The journal is nice and juicy this week.
It's nice and juicy.
We like a juicy journal, yeah.
I do love them when they're big, thick and juicy.
So, Jamie, imagine this, okay? A statistics teacher in Gotham makes a graph comparing times where Bruce Wayne goes on long vacations with times Batman gets beaten up really badly by villains to illustrate to his class how correlation does not equal causation. Imagine Dick Grayson's a uni student in that lecture losing his goddamn mind. The students come to the conclusion that Bruce Wayne goes on vacation specifically to beat Batman up. Actually, if I were in that class and not in the know and wanted to find the causative link, I'd have it the other way around. Batman gets hurt, so Bruce Wayne, whose galas and parties regularly get attacked by supervillains that Batman always seems to wind up saving him from, decides to, out of Gotham until the resident superpowered lunatic ass kicker is back in form.
It does make me wonder how people did not put two and two together that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just have to be like, they're just going to have to go with it. Like,
it's the Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, the Dark Knight Rises, the one with Bane in. It's like Batman has been gone for 8 years. Bruce Wayne has been a recluse for 8 years. Oh look, Bruce Wayne's come back out of hiding. Oh look, Batman come back. Really? Come on. I love Batman, but come on.
How are we going to write it out? How are we going to 8 years? Yeah, okay. How are we going to make it like not seem as though Bruce is Batman? Like, how are we going to do that? I don't know, Colin. Just fucking just think of something. All right. Okay, Reggie, whatever you say. I'll make him a recluse for 8 years, but I'll say that Batman was dead or something.
It literally makes no sense.
So funny.
People of Gotham are fucking stupid.
I do love a Michael Caine Alfred. I'm not going to lie to you.
I did like Michael Caine's Alfred.
So, Jamie, this is a genuine poster that's put up in a library. Please do not eat in the library. Because the ants will get in and learn to read and get too smart, and knowledge is power. But power corrupts, so they'll turn evil and take over the world.
That is fucking beautiful. That is a librarian with a sense of humour. I like that.
There were pictures of ants on the poster as well.
That makes it even better.
I'm making this a very Jamie-themed journal this week.
I've noticed.
Because now, Anakin. Is it possible to learn this power? Palpatine grins. Not from a Jedi. Which is why I use Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community where you can learn and teach just about anything. Get 2 months of Skillshare Premium for free with the coupon code SHEEVE.
That is fucking brilliant. And I always forget Palpatine's first name is Sheev. Such a weird name. That's fucking brilliant.
I thought you'd enjoy that.
I do like that. I did wonder where this was going and I didn't expect Skillshare. That was fucking brilliant.
That's why I thought I want to sell it properly, just for maximum effect. I do love the journal this week.
It is glorious.
Oh, so Jamie, right, just thinking about it now. If you laid a blue whale lengthwise across a basketball court, yeah?
Yeah.
They'd have to cancel the game.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, I fucking love that.
You're right. They would.
Absolutely. We'll keep going, shall we?
Please do.
Should we have some Shakespeare?
Oh, go on.
Shakespeare, but every instance of alas, where it says alas, has been replaced with "ah shit." Are you ready for this?
Oh, God, then.
Oh shit, poor Yoricky. Hamlet, Act 5, Scene 1. Oh shit, that love, so gentle in his view, should be so tyrannous and rough in proof. Romeo and Juliet. Oh no. Oh shit, I'd rather hate myself for hateful deeds committed by myself. Richard III. Oh shit, poor country, almost afraid to know itself. It cannot be called our mother, but our grave. Macbeth. Then people added more in, so, oh shit, thou hast misconstrued everything.
That fits far too well.
And then someone else wrote, oh shit, what ignorant sin have I committed?
That also works really well.
Funny. So funny.
There's me thinking we were getting classy with a bit of Shakespeare, but we're going, shit.
Instead of alas. Also, have you heard the new Harry Potter book title? It's fucking shit. It's so weird. Not really a big fan of it, to be honest. Herpes genitalis and the philosopher's stance.
For fuck's sake.
But this is also really weird. For someone who didn't start a fire, Billy Joel sure is really defensive about it.
Yeah, it's a really good point. Great song as well.
We didn't start the fire. So one of my friends on Facebook put this nice substitutes up for healthy diets. I thought it was a really, really good way to help people substitute the food out to make it a bit more healthy. So pasta. So with pasta, zucchini. Okay. Chips, just have carrots. Milk, just drink almond milk. Almond milk is delicious, by the way. I love it. Rice, just have cauliflower instead.
No.
Butter, try sadness. Cheese, no. Like tacos, okay, this is getting stupid. I'm not doing it anymore.
Hello, if I was like, cheese, no, done. Fucking cauliflower rice, though, is the worst thing in the world.
I've never tried it.
Don't. It's vile.
I love cauliflower as well. Cauliflower cheese, man. Oh,
I love cauliflower. Cauliflower rice is disgusting and doesn't even taste like cauliflower.
Noted, Jamie.
Vile.
Yeah. So I was flicking through a menu, and this restaurant I found has dessert on the menu called baked cookie dough. Now, I'm no genius, but isn't that a fucking cookie?
I'd say it's just cookies, right?
And 2 entries from me.
Okay. Ooh.
When me and Callum were walking through Pittville Park having a nice little coffee there, a little chinwag, we saw a woman in a really big yellow dress like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, which blew our minds a little bit. Earlier, I'd seen 2 other girls in massive dresses, red and green. It was quite weird. We got to Pittville Park, and there's a guy with a push bike, a bike that you sit on, but he was dressed in full pilot gear.
What the fuck was happening in Cheltenham?
Like old school pilot gear, like the goggles on the head, like old school, not pilots now.
Yeah.
The scarf, really big brown boots, like beige trousers. It was so weird.
What the fuck was going on in Cheltenham?
People there, like just sipping a coffee, like yes, quiet, enjoying the lovely view, yes. But he'd made his bike like plane-esque, I suppose. I don't know. It's just very weird. Very fucking weird.
I was hoping you were going to say like there's wings coming out of their sides and everything.
No, that would have been cool. It was awesome. Cycled and like flaps, so they just flew off. They're like, no fucking way. And finally, Jamie, Helen had the Winter Olympics on yesterday.
Okay.
And there was a Canadian skater with probably the most unfortunate name I've ever seen in my life. Do you want to know what it was?
Go on.
It was JT Blowman.
Oh dear.
It's pronounced Blowman, but it's set.
But it says Blowman.
Blowman.
Oh, that poor bastard.
I know, right?
That poor bastard.
It's pronounced Blummen, all right? Just say Blummen. No, don't call me Blowman.
How many times has he had to defend himself in his life, the poor bastard?
What about David Seaman? The former Arsenal goalkeeper, eh?
Oh, I remember him.
Gets a shot at him. Seaman covers the ball. Oh,
I don't know what that laugh was.
Long shot from Seaman. And that was another edition of my journal.
That was a glorious edition of your journal.
Thank you, sir.
Very much.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased you did. Started off very Jamie strong.
It was very. I felt
With
like
Batman
it was made
Star
just
Wars.
for me.
Well, I try sometimes. But Jamie,
Hello,
before we go pick up that piece, I think we should hear from the guys at Audio Drama Feed.
I think we should indeed.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey there, I'm Frank Guglielmelli, and I'm the narrator for the Audio Drama Feed, featuring such audio dramas as Bounty Hunters, Marty and Mars, Val Toby, and so much more. You can find all of these wonderful programs on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Or you can go to our website at www.audiodramafeed.com. We are thrilled to be affiliated with the Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
So yes, please go and check out Val Toby, Marty and Mars Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters, I think season 2 is now ending. So go and check out the finale. And Val Toby season 2 is on the way.
Exciting. Mr. Stevens.
Yes, sir.
It's audience participation time.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said to our darling listeners, let's see how creative you can be and, well, how messed up your minds are. First of all, I want you to think of a product. Now, what would be the absolute worst name you can think of for that product? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
This was hard. I'm not going to lie to you. This is really hard. So I thought of Crunch Nut Corn Fucks or Shit Tea or it's really hard. It was really hard.
Yeah, this was harder than I thought it was going to be. I didn't have as many answers as I normally do for this one. I think people struggled with this one. I think my bad this week. But we did get some answers. And by the way, my answer would be a bra and call it an over-shoulder boulder holder.
Nice.
Or the Germans would call them stoppen from floppen. Anyway. Wesley Pike says, Clunge Plungers, the new name for tampons.
Oh, my days.
Andy Johnson, condoms will now be called spaff sacks. Spaff, what a great word.
Oh, I don't know if I'm a fan.
This one made me laugh so much. Joe Smith, the new name for lube, poop shoot gloop. Emily Dibsdale says a shelf will now be called a floaty table majig. I like that one.
Oh, she left my jig out. That'd been brilliant.
Santinda Navarre says Worcestershire sauce should be called anchovy vinegar.
Oh, I fucking love Worcestershire sauce.
I love the fact that so many vegetarians eat Worcestershire sauce thinking that it's vegetarian, not knowing there's anchovies in it.
Formidable.
Rob Ratcliffe, we should call milk cow juice. We should call almond milk nut juice. Emma Ellis, I love this one because I've said this for years. Eggs will be called chicken period. Because that's what they are. Zach Bowden, this really made me laugh. A lollipop were called a licky sticky. Sean Robert Edward Kinsley. That's a hell of a name.
What a name.
I know, right? Toilet roll will be called shit wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake Oliphant, this one also made me laugh. Blinds/curtains will be called nosy fucker stoppers. And last but not least, and possibly the grossest answer of them all, Amber Leanne, sanitary pads or tampons will be called vampires' teabags. So disgusting it turned you French.
Thank you so much for everyone that participates in Jamie's challenges, and thank you for all the answers. We know that was not an easy one.
It was an easy one this week
to go with. So yeah, we thank you for the answers that were, everyone that participated. We appreciate you so very, very much. And if you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, and you enjoy Callum's treachings, and you enjoy Tom's journal, and you enjoy the interview that we give you every single week, and you can enjoy the other 26 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts from, whether that be Spotify, whether that be Apple Podcasts, whether that be Google, whether that be wherever the fuck you use. All right? So use that, search the Chronicles of Podcast, and thoroughly enjoy. You can also come to our YouTube channel at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please hit that subscribe button. Because we just really want you to subscribe, because, why would you fucking not want to do that? Like, are you all right? Is everything okay? Why would you not want to look at our faces and enjoy the interviews that we deliver to you on a weekly basis? 2 interviews, that is, because you can also watch our interviews on a Friday and then watch our hashtag WBWs way back Wednesdays. And this week, we went back to the Jackass star, Rab himself. Be-fucking-leavable interview is all I can say. If you enjoy Jason Page, you'll fucking love Rab himself. I can tell you that right now. I think there's more laughter than there is talking in that interview.
Definitely.
So go to YouTube, and you can also follow us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Jamie, do you know where else you can follow us?
Where, sir?
On the Twitter at TCOPod. And Jamie, do you know where else you can follow us?
You tell me every week, but I always forget.
On the Instagram at TCOPod. You can also come follow us on TikTok at TCOPod. We are now enjoying that and using that a bit more. So
I've been making videos.
Yes, come click the follow button and come enjoy everything that we have to offer on a weekly basis. You can also come and find us at our wonderful, beautiful, spankingly, sexily, deliciously, gorgeously new website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. So please come check that out. You can find all the shows are on there. You can now click every show and it goes straight to the YouTube as well, thanks to Jamie. You can find out all about us, how the show started, and all of our sponsors are on there, whether that be the audio drama feed, whether that be Stay Cozy Clothing, or whether that be the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Please come and enjoy that and get your faces in our website, because it's deliciously sexy. And Jamie put a lot of work into it, all right? So sort it out. Yeah, exactly. The Chronicles of Podcast. Downloaders, reviewers, raters, sharers, tell all of your friends about us. Allow us into your ears, but most importantly, make sure you use us as toothpaste.
Definitely. Make us help your pearly whites white.
Damn fucking straight.
What another glorious episode. But before we get out of here, we're going to have to say thank you to a couple of peeps, aren't we? First of all, Mr. Matt Roberts, you wonderful human, you. Matt Roberts Music on Instagram. Go check him out. He does all of our music. And this week, just gone, he released Retrograde Volume 3. And you know what song you can find on there? It's a little ditty called Once in a Lifetime. And I cannot stop listening to this song. It is incredible. Might possibly be my new favourite Matt Roberts song. I love it that much. And it just so happens to be the music from our theme song. So you know it's good already because you've already heard the instrumental in our theme song. It's damn good.
That's deliciously sexy.
It is a very good song. Also, we have to say thank you to our friends at the Audio Drama Feed with their amazing podcasts. Whatever you want, they've probably got a version of it, whether it's horror, whether it's spies, whether it's sci-fi. They've got something for everyone with new stories coming out all the time. Go check them out. They're absolutely wonderful. And if you listen to Val Toby, you'll hear someone's sexy voice, won't you? Yeah. As the Sheriff King over there. We also need to say thank you to our friends at Stay Cozy, the comfiest clothes you will find. They keep you nice and cozy. Braden's just done a wonderful sale on there, so hopefully some of you took advantage of that. But go to staycozyclothing.com, add one of everything to your basket, because why the hell not? And while you're there, put the Chronicles in checkout to get yourself 10% off. And last but not least, we have to say thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are helping stamp out prejudice, hatred, intolerance everywhere. And that's exactly what they do. They are going to schools, they are doing seminars, all in the name of the wonderful Sophie Lancaster. And it's an incredible charity. If you haven't listened to our conversation with Sylvia Lancaster, go into the archives, go check it out, because it is a fantastic, phenomenal, inspirational story of why they do what they do. And it's all for the amazing cause of basically just stopping people being bullied. Now, last week, I said we had plans of things we want to do. One of those plans, I'm going to say now, we haven't decided on a date yet, because it all depends on that unpredictable woman in all of our lives, Mother Nature. So when the good weather arrives, we have decided we're going to have a little bicycle ride, aren't we, Mr. Stevens?
We are indeed.
We're going to depart from my house, and we are going to cycle 116 miles.
Oh, God. Yeah.
To Stubley Park in Lancashire, where the horrible thing that happened to Sophie happened. And apparently, according to Google Maps, will take us 10.5 hours.
Okay.
So people listening to this, as soon as we set a date, I'm thinking the end of March, beginning of April, when spring comes around. You don't want it too hot in the summer when you're cycling, because you'll die from the heat. But also, we don't want to get rained on. So try and find that mid ground. So I'm thinking around the beginning of April. And when we get that set up, if everyone could sponsor us as much money as they can, that would be very nice, because we can help raise money for this phenomenal cause. And that is just one of the things we've got planned for this year. We've also got some other things going on, and we'll get all that sorted as soon as we can.
Abso-bloody-fucking-lutely. But while you're at it, just go donate to Sophie Lancaster Foundation where you can. Every little helps. Cheers, Tesco. JB, another absolutely spondiferously sexy episode.
What a fucking great word, spondiferous.
Well, thank you very much.
I like that.
I thought I'd just delve into little Callum's head there and try and find a word that he likes to use.
I like it. It's good.
Oh, there you go. But another great week, another great episode. Jason, thank you so much again. Like, unbelievable. I can't thank you enough for coming on the show and delivering and giving us just wonderment and just a wonderful interview. It's like I can't stress enough how many people need to go and watch and listen to that. But as for this week, I think we're all going to see you next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.